Okay, is this actually working? Don't think it is. Or no, there's no... Yeah, the sound's on. There's just nothing to hear because he hasn't even started his music yet. New additions today. New sub-crowns and new frog emotes. Wow, amazing. Mind you, he doesn't have the music going. What the shit? Like, it's going. He just doesn't have any music. Come on, you can do it. And why does my live streaming always start off as orange? I don't get it. Always. Always starts off as orange for some reason. Makes no sense. So far, really enjoying this game. Well, then act like it. Instead of crying, I'm not making any money. Piece of shit. I just got done mowing the lawn, took a shower after to get cleaned up. I had to do a bit of digging in the yard. But I'm good now. Ready to go. The hell? Oh, he's playing an ad. So let's see, it's 120. It's supposed to start at 115. It's 120. It just now starts. How do you be late to your own streams, dude? And of course, got my Invisible Man shirt on. I just can't imagine being late to your own live streams. God, why is he so trash? Goober! Hello, hello. Right now, we got absolutely nothing from him. Mind you, he's in chat. He was in chat by about 117, but he didn't start the music till 120. So he's just sitting in his chat, talking to people. Come on, asshole. Let's actually start. I haven't done one of these in a long time. What you been up to today? Like I was just saying, mowed the lawn, did a little bit of digging, got laundry going, took a shower after all that. Make sure I'm so fresh and so clean. Arkham Knight. God, look at my game shelf right now and see it staring at me going, play me. Play me. If I don't do this today, might be tomorrow that I start playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ken and I have been listening to the classic Final Fantasy soundtracks at night, and we did 4 part of 7, 6, and now 5. Listening to 6 makes me want to play so bad. Wow. I just... Like, dude, talk to people. Like, speak to them. I know you hate speaking. Because, dude, it hurts my throat. It hurts my throat. Play with us. And in case you didn't know, guess who got remonetized yesterday? Yay. Now that means I need to change on my thing that's to say YouTube now monetizes my channel for now. But he'll be playing it tonight. He'll be playing Phoenix Wright tonight. Gotta get them bills, dude. Gotta pay them bills. I was jumping, dude. Gah. Can't believe how bad the Dead Don't Die was. See Shaft instead. Everybody watching this, see Shaft. Get all the Shaft you can get, because it is a good movie. Ooh, got Redskins. Been good. With the new promotion, like, the earliest to get out would be 2 p.m. By the time I get here, he's on start on gameplay. And the gameplay sucks. The pre-stream is where the Comedy Gold comes from, usually. Or I go to work at 2, and it's like, alright, well, I'd be leaving now. So we wouldn't even be through the music by the time I left. Move this way. There we go. Got it. I'm real glad I saw Men in Black International. I was on the fence about it, but you know what? This is actually pretty good. Oh, you guys see that there's a new version of Endgame coming? They're going to re-release the movie with new footage and all that, and a tribute and stuff. Let me post the link. Yeah, new footage and a tribute and all that. Hopefully, it's going to be a Stan Lee tribute. They had one at the beginning of Captain Marvel. I don't know why I didn't have one for this one. Like, how do you have it at Captain Marvel, but not for Avengers? And before anyone says anything, Avatar did the exact same thing. Avatar came out, there's like, oh, hey, here's an extra 10 minutes. Then they re-released it and all that with an extra 10 minutes. So, this is nothing new. Other movies have done it before. I'll go see it. Fuck it. I've already seen it twice. Once by myself. One time took a friend who hadn't seen it yet. Maybe they didn't want to make people cry just yet. A lot of wet eyes in the theater during the Captain Marvel because of that tribute. It's like, oh, Stan Lee, we miss you. Fucking Falcon Punch. Alright, just sitting there, I find it pretty fun that we now have 3 frog emotes that we can combat spam with. Boss invaders be damned. Uh-oh. Stream has been live for 8 minutes, 1 second, and he's not started gaming. Or even a pre-stream, whatever. No one wants to hear this damn music. Hey Rob, how you doing? What you been up to, Redskins? So glad I got so much done today. Because yesterday I completely wasted it at the mall watching movies. Today, got the lawn mowed, doing laundry, dug a bit around the yard. And they're saying it's going to start April 28th. And you know what? I have no issue seeing it again, sitting around even longer. Just make sure I don't get a drink beforehand. Apparently, Jekyll's Lair has not seen Office Space, so GTG and I are revoking his man card until he does. Hey, it's always good to listen to some background noise. When is the... Because they got the Dark Souls trilogy thing with like all the DLC and stuff attached to it coming out in one package. Soon, I think. Office Space is great. It did shit in theaters, but did amazing when it came out to like DVD and stuff. Which is what got us talking, because I was talking to GDG and Jackal. And it's like, yeah, The Shaft is a really good movie. I don't know why it's not doing better. And then GGG brought up like, well, maybe it'll be one of those movies that does well once it gets released to digital and stuff. It's like, yeah, like Office Space. And then Jackal, never. I don't think I've seen that movie. Well, then we can't talk to you anymore. I got these for like $12 at Kroger. If they don't give me back my stipler, I'm gonna have to burn the building down. Now let's see. I got these. I was thinking I got these for $12 at Kroger. I don't like shopping at Walmart. I prefer Kroger. But for stuff that you can't get at Kroger, like clothes and video games, I will go to like Best Buy and stuff to get video games and stuff. I just don't like going to Walmart. Fuck those guys. So like stuff like this is just impulse buy, but like at the use scan unit, checking them like, ooh, those look fancy. Want, get them. I'm surprised he doesn't get hit for a copyright claim on this song. Terrible oath keeper, you're not doing it right if you're not making money. Figured it was Kingdom Hearts 3. What other game has a proud mode? Well, I guess maybe the other Kingdom Hearts games might have that. They're not weasels, they're guinea pigs, Rob. Terrible. And he's just sitting in his chat talking to people instead of starting the pre-stream. Hopefully today's another slow day because he gets so pissy when it's slow. Okay, just tweeted that we're live. You just now tweeted? You've been going on for 15 minutes, so you've been live for 15. He's got 103 people watching. Ouch. 103 people watching? Oh, probably because he banned everyone else. You got a friend in me. Never ever had a friend like me is way better. Genie, never had a friend like me is way better than you got a friend in me. Ouch. That's weird what the copyright system will get you for. Like, I've had some really weird ones. Oh, let's see if I can't find it real quick. I know, Gmail. Let's see if I saved it or if I just deleted it. Oh, I thought he was about to stop the music, and he didn't. Alright, this video I posted how many months ago? Yeah, but when did I post it? Oh, I posted this video like months ago, and it just now got copyright claimed. Like, what the heck, guys? I posted it months ago, and it just now gets copyright claimed. Weird. Every now and then you just randomly get a video copyright claimed or blocked. It's like, oh, this video's good. 3 months later, blocked worldwide. It was up for 3 months, and now it's blocked worldwide? What the heck, guys? Ooh, there's a good question. What movies do you guys consider required watching? Like Boondock Saints, Office Space. What more would you add to that? I'm trying to think. Ooh. Looking at my movie list. Hey, Salem. Sandrock, how you guys doing? Super Mario Brothers. Want to see how bad a movie can be? Because I'm looking at my movie list. Like, I have a lot of great movies, but are they required? Like, if you want to be considered a human being in today's day and age, do you need to see it? No. Hey, Mr. Falco Punch. Oh. Some of like movies that I love, like Independent. Oh yeah, Saving Private Ryan. That's a good one. And Godfather 1 and 2. I'd also have to say Independence Day with Will Smith. Like to see one of his first big movies. Sandrock. Everything I've heard about it, they say that is amazing. Bloodstain is amazing. No, movies that you like. If you want to be considered a human being, you have to watch, like Boondock Saints, Office Space, Shawshank Redemption, Terminator. Let's see. I'll do Independence Day. Let's see what else do I got. I would say anything Avengers for the most part. Oh, how could I forget? Monty Python, Search for the Holy Grail. Ooh, Green Mile's another good one. Oh, American Pie and yeah, I'll say the first American Pie is pretty damn good. What? Ooh, we're talking about musicals. They got a new one coming out. The Bruce Springsteen. Oh, what's it called? Born to Run or something like that. Let me. I saved it real quick because I wanted to. Because my mom wanted to know because she's a huge Bruce Springsteen. Blinded by the Light. They got Blinded by the Light coming out, and then they also have Yesterday, where a failed musician guy, he plays guitar, he plays piano, but nothing exceptional. Then the power goes out for a few minutes, around the world, comes back on. No one remembers the Beatles, but he does. So he comes out with all these Beatles songs, and he's the greatest musician ever. How do you write these songs? These songs are amazing. Hey, Phil's hairy nipples. Charleston Panther, how you doing? What'd you think of your draft? For the Vikings, I mean, they're all going to be rookies. We didn't make any really good trades. It's not like, we got to keep Kyle Rudolph for a few more years and add on $4 million to our cap space, but what do you think about your Panthers, dude? Especially the first Friday movie. They're 22s, none of that. Yeah, they're 18s, but I keep them clean. I use that line all the time. Oh, what was the other movie that I said? Sorry, I'm doing like 3 things at once. Ooh, I do like the Addams Family. I know a lot of people shit on the Street Fighter movie, but without Street Fighter movie, we never would have had that classic line of, "For you, the day I came to your village and slaughtered everyone is the defining moment of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday." Like, that is a great fucking line. The rest of the movie may not have been great, but that line for me is just triple A plus platinum. Ooh, Christopher Walken. Suicide Kings. Fuck. Suicide Kings. I gotta add that to the list. Alright, of all the movies that I've listed so far, I'd have to say Suicide King, because so few people have watched it. It's got Christopher Walken. It's got that Glinky kid that later went on to do Big Bang Theory. It's got Dennis Leary in his fish boots. It's got the older brother from Everybody Loves Ray. It has a lot of people in it, but so few people know that it was ever came out. It is such a good movie. It is now 1:43. It's been half an hour since the stream is supposed to start. Although the stream's only been live for 22 minutes and 42 seconds, but it's... I probably won't watch the actual game, because him and the actual games are trash. Snort. No, you hate the frogs. His music is done, thankfully. This is the pre-stream. Fucking thong. Japanese live action Spider-Man? No, I've never heard of it. Ooh, shout out to Mr. GG. He's got 400,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 patrons. Good for him. Let's tweet that. Let's tweet that out. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Sony does for now. And actually, at this point, they probably won't lose them. Snore. Ooh, let's check the stream chat to see how cool this is. Hold on. Let's see how he fucks this up. Terrible. Yeah, he's late to his own. His work is like 10 feet away, and he's so late. Sequel was. If they wrote out the female agent, she had one scene that pissed me off. Which is doing. God damn it, another snort. Where she's doing the gunslinging Wild West things. Like, no, take that scene out, and it would have been way better. Hey, Signal. But, like, that one scene just stuck in my mind. It's like, if there's a way to, like, make the movie and edit that scene out, I'd like it way better. That's one scene just annoyed me so much. It was such trash. You're gonna suck. But he sees everything. He sees everything. Never give him a tip. Never. God damn, another snort. Never give him anything because he sees everything. It's bullshit. The stream, I say anonymous, but he sees all your information in the email. Saw all those. Harold Kumar series is okay. They got their moments, but Dumb and Dumber, the first one, is amazing. It's so bad, but hilarious in places. It's one of those so bad it's good movies. And ignore the ones he doesn't like. And ignore the ones he doesn't like. And then ignore them. No, you got to do all the work. Yeah, he's in his chat. He'll be posting in his chat every now and then. It's weird. So, well, here's the thing. His audio is saved for YouTube. His chat is not. So he can go into his chat and say the most horrible things possible, and it's not saved, so no one sees it. He's talking, but he likes to go into his chat and type things because that doesn't get saved to his YouTube. So you can't prove anything. Oh, shit. Hey, guess what I forgot to do?
It's been a great week. It's been a fun week. We've had a lot of good variety and content. If you remember, this was a week that very much was thrown a little bit into chaos because of E3.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
3 different games that I played this week that normally, I wouldn't have. In the last week, I played Fallout 76.
Yes, I want to see Willem Dafoe come back.
Which was wild. Then we played The Division 2. Then we played...
So yeah, because I had it turned off for the music because the music is just trash.
Those are 3 things.
Forgot to turn it on once you actually started.
I was able to experience those games.
Because no one wants to hear that music.
And what I like to do is give you a very quick summary of what I think. Fallout 76, a game that really feels unfinished, a game that really feels empty, a game that's full of bugs and glitches, a game that really didn't feel like much fun whatsoever. All that being
When he played,
said,
all I did was follow people around.
when we tried out the Battle Royal mode, it actually seemed okay. Although the gameplay was very hard to control because the frame rate of the game is so low, it reminded me of playing PUBG on the Xbox One. So in reality, I'm incredibly glad that I skipped Fallout 76. It doesn't seem like anything anyone should spend any money on whatsoever. It honestly, to me, feels like a free-to-play game. Okay?
God damn, another
Maybe
one.
if you liked, then you would spend microtransactions on, much like PUBG. But that does not feel like a game that you should be paying any money for. It's a really broken piece of crap. And even though I played it for free, I have no desire to ever go back to it. If it was free right now, I wouldn't play it again. I'm serious. It's that boring and broken.
I say, yeah, he has the exact same opinion that everyone else had.
It's just a huge
Congratulations.
failure. Okay. Division 2. I actually liked the Division 2. I thought the Division 2 was a cool team-based shooter. It had really fun mechanics, functional mechanics. I actually liked the different ability and classes that you can unlock, like the drone and the hopping bomb and throwing off a healing, thing. The teamwork and everything was pretty fun, although admittedly, the fact that the game will repeatedly spawn enemies to your sides and around you is kind of annoying, but I guess that's the whole gimmick of the game, is if they didn't do that, it would be too easy. So I actually liked the Division 2, but admittedly at the same time, this is not a game I would play by myself. It's a game that seems like I would only enjoy playing as a team, with teamwork and communication. And in addition to that, this is not my cup of tea. I'm not into team-based shooters. If I had a group of co-op,
You're not into team-based shooters because you don't like people. Because, dude, why did they troll me, dude?
then maybe I would care about it. You know what I mean? And it seems like that's definitely what it's geared towards, and that's what it succeeds at. Because there are people who like playing team-based shooters, and that's what the Division 2 excels at. But in my opinion, the game does not really do anything to break the mold. It's not really revolutionary. It just kind of is. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it's kind of exactly what I've always said. It's not something that I need to really play.
Sorry about that, guys.
I don't need to really play and or cover or
Friend texted me. Trying to make plans for later today.
Because it's not a game that's made for me, right? It's not made for a solo.
Yeah, he was planning to have fun and hang out with.
Like me.
He could have had his fans join him. Nah, we don't need fans. We just need you to give me money.
It's a good game, and I give much respect to those who like it and play it and dedicate a lot of time to it. But for me, not my cup of tea. Okay. The Borderlands 2 DLC. That was kind of interesting because it was a good way to bridge Borderlands 2 and 3. Explaining why Sanctuary, I guess, is destroyed now. That being said, it was pretty much par for the course for Borderlands. Like, even though there's a few things that obviously changed about Borderlands, you had I was the Psycho class, and I was able to do this crazy roided melee ability where I could run through and insta-kill tons of enemies that were supposed to be bullet sponges, but I'm just bonking them on the head and insta-killing them. It was fun. At the same time, it's a co-op based shooter. And
so you hated it.
That story, it was actually hard to follow the story because there was so much chaos going on in the game. Like, I think starting that DLC at level 30 might have actually been a detriment because basically they're expecting you to jump right into the fray and know what you're doing when I didn't. And I think maybe starting Borderlands 3 at level 1 and doing a slow build with all your abilities and everything is going to be a lot better than, oh, jump in at level 30, you have everything already, and you're expected to know how to use it and utilize it. And by the way,
you're supposed to be a fan of the game who actually played the game before? No.
Chaotic, and you can't make heads or tails of anything going on because there's so many effects and explosions on the screen, you just don't know what the fuck's happening.
Well, then pay attention to the screen and not staring at game chat.
I'm not necessarily
that
saying
might help.
Bad. I'm just saying if it was end game content for someone who hasn't played the game in 7 years, so I really don't feel like I got out of it what others might have. You know what I mean? But it was still fun to play it. And, you know, this was 3 cooperative things that I did over the course of this last week, and I enjoyed all of them. I really did. And I want to say shout out to anyone who joined me for those cooperative experiences.
Hey, Earl.
I appreciate that. Whether you played with me or you watched, all right? But there is one thing that I need to say. I know.
Oh yeah, that laugh is. He starts laughing. I was like, dude, there's nothing funny about this. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why? Maybe it's because you guys feel.
This little girl's in pain. That is so funny.
Interacting with my co-op partners.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's because.
Or ack. That was so funny.
Based, so there's nothing really to follow. All you're seeing is repetitive gameplay of shooting, basically. You see what I mean?
Basically.
There may be many different
you see what I mean?
Factors involved. All right. And I'm going to be very honest with all of you.
In case you guys didn't notice, I got remonetized yesterday.
Doing all this kind of co-op stuff.
Didn't realize it till today.
I'm curious about the future because there's a few co-op games on the docket.
Yesterday I was at the mall all day seeing movies.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance
5:50
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
I love Marvel.
So you can spend $16.50 to see 3 movies. We can spend 12 something to see 1 movie. But I'd rather go on Tuesday and see 3 movies.
Care about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, or are we at an era now?
Although that third one I really regret watching. That don't die, don't watch it.
Now the thing is, if you guys aren't aware,
yeah. So if you guys want to send me a super chat, now just wink, say no more, say no more.
I can interact with you guys a lot because I'm gonna have no one to talk to during the gameplay.
I have no one to talk to, dude.
Over the gameplay and then talking with you because there's no team-based chat on the Switch. So maybe that'll be a little bit different. Now, coming up in September, we've got Borderlands 3. And I'm very interested in playing the game, but is this going to be another situation where, you know, people just aren't engaged because they think that I'm not engaged because I'm teaming up with people and talking to the people? You see what I mean?
I'm too busy staring at game chat, guys.
So
I can't possibly play it. What am I supposed to do?
I'm honestly not sure what to do. I want your opinions on this. Should I play... by the way, I'm playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 no matter what. That's not even up for debate. I want to play it that badly because I liked the first 2 games. So that's going to happen no matter what in July. But the question is, do you guys want to see me play Borderlands 3 in September? Or is this a skip? Is this at this point a skip where it's not that big of a deal?
It's not a skip. Play
it's co-op and you guys don't want to see it. You know?
I do want to say you just don't want to play because you don't have anyone to play with.
It's up to you, really. I'm going to be taking in
Except
your
for Brian
feedback.
and Kekken.
Over the next
Brian and
couple
Kekken are more
months,
entertaining,
here,
and you hate
see
that.
what you guys have to say.
Stop being more entertaining than me, dude.
And go from there, okay?
Take a sip.
All right. So we shall see. So a couple other things to talk about. Kat is currently making a delicious batch of homemade chili, and the house smells great right now. She was up early this morning browning some ground beef and added all kinds of fun ingredients, all kinds of seasonings, stewed tomatoes, pinto beans, all kinds of ingredients.
Please tell me it's ground beef, red meat.
And I went down there this morning. She was already cooking in the kitchen, and she says, "Can you cut this onion for me while I do everything else?" I'm like, "Okay," because I'm actually pretty good at cutting an onion. I learned this technique while making my Italian sauce.
Wow.
That makes it pretty easy to cut because my eyes are very susceptible to onion scent. Onion.
Is he
fume,
bragging
whatever
about being
you
able
wanna
to
call
cut
it.
an onion?
That makes your eyes burn and water and basically makes you tear up and cry. So we had a giant onion, huge onion. So I cut it all up. My eyes, I'm crying. I'm like, oh my God, my eyes are burning out of my head. I'm crying like a baby. But it was pretty cool.
But you just said you knew a technique to stop that from happening.
Down there right now. And oh my God, the house smells great. I don't smell it as well because I'm in an air-conditioned office with the door closed. But
is today her day off?
It simmers for 4 hours.
So she's off today. Why don't you hang out with your lady?
You know, right now it's
tomorrow.
It's only been slow cooking, simmering for about an hour. It's going to go for another 3 hours. So this entire afternoon as I'm playing Final Fantasy IX, my stomach's going to be going...
The fuck was that?
Oh, my God. This is going to be so good. So anyway...
that sounded like a snort to me.
Golden Cold says you put bread in your mouth so you don't cry when you cut an onion. Is that true? If you put a piece of bread in your mouth, does it stop you from crying? That would be pretty crazy. Maybe the salivation of your mouth stops the irritation? I don't know.
Does putting a piece of bread in your mouth stop you from crying while cutting an onion?
I'll have to try that. Golden Cold says that's true. It's facts. All right.
And let it hang out while chopping.
I'll have to try it. Okay.
Apparently,
so
according to this, it works.
Throw that out there. A little bit of home.
That's different.
You know, people like it when I break the fourth wall. Sometimes I talk about stuff going on behind the scenes. So we're gonna have some delicious.
That's not breaking the fourth wall. You're not in a movie.
All right. Last thing. Let's talk about the schedule. Because this next week is
an
interesting week, guys. It really is, with all the stuff coming up. So today we're doing Final Fantasy IX. 4 more hours of JRPG goodness here on the early stream.
Not 4 hours.
I'm looking forward to it.
Probably
when I play Final Fantasy IX, this stream is very interactive because it's a turn-based RPG. You know, outside of the story unfolding, a lot of it's just repetitive combat and the like. So we have lots of opportunity to talk and hang out.
Cool onion does not make the juice. Ooh, that's good to know.
I'm very excited for this. Okay. So far, so good. I'm 16 hours into Final Fantasy IX. I really like it. Looking forward to more. I get the feeling I'm not even halfway through.
Hawaiian meatballs. What are those?
Which is a good thing. Okay.
I've done a lot. I've done like throwing pineapple into stuff before.
Let's see how this goes today.
Like just get like a can of pineapple slices and throw them in there. Let's get that extra sweetness to it.
Well. We're in the second investigation of Case 5, the final case of the game. Things are going zany and nuts and just out of control at this point. I don't know what's happening, and I guess we're going to find out because tonight.
I mean, you know what's happening. I thought you played these games before.
What the hell is going on here in this case? So that should be fun. 2 hours.
Or was it too long ago? You don't remember anymore.
Narration and voice acting and all the like, just like I always do. As I said, tomorrow is my day off, but I'll be back on Friday with a new release. It's Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. It's the modern remake of the PlayStation 1 classic racing game that some people still hold in their hearts.
That's right. He's skipping Bloodstained, a game that I've heard nothing but praise about.
Absolutely can't wait
to play this old game that no one asked for. No one asked for it, but he wants to play it, so he's going to play it.
I'm going to tackle it much like I did
Samuli, how you
Sonic
do?
Racing last month, where I'll play through all the different various modes, and that starts on Friday. Okay, Friday night I'll be playing MLB The Show 19. A 2-hour chill stream. The good news is with MLB The Show, I stopped being a pinch hitter. I finally got into the main roster of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we're in a main season. I got a 5-year, like crazy, millions of dollars a year contract, and it's been a lot more fun now that that's happened, so I'm looking forward to that nice chill stream Friday night. Saturday, I'll be doing more Crash Team Racing, okay, and Saturday night, I'm probably going to do more Mortal Kombat, is what I'm thinking. Because I played with Shang Tsung yesterday, and by the way, my verdict on Shang Tsung, the first DLC character from Mortal Kombat 11, I think he's quite fun. He's interesting. He has a good variety of gameplay. He can play completely zoned and dominate the
For some reason, he's pronounced like 5 different ways, and I don't know why.
He's got a few interesting mix-ups and the like. that I like and a decent amount of combos. So I like the character. I don't think he's top tier, but I do think he'll be okay, kind of mid tier. And I want to play with him a little bit more. So I'm probably going to do like another 2-hour multiplayer stream, probably Saturday night, of Mortal Kombat 11 with him. Then on Sunday, we'll see what happens, because if I'm still doing Crash Team Racing and it's going strong, people want more of it, I'll do it. If not, we'll switch back to Final Fantasy 9. And then probably Sunday night, I'll do more Phoenix Wright.
I know, Blood's saying it from everything I heard is supposed to be amazing.
Week, we'll see, but there's lots of new content next week. If you guys
we'll never be done with chill streams, dude.
Judgment.
Yeah, smoothly. See Shaft. Everyone, see Shaft. Shaft is awesome.
Kind of similar to the Yakuza universe, however, it's an investigation game, kind of like L.A. Noire. So that's going to be pretty neat. I'm checking that out this week. And then later on in the week, we got the Sunken City and Super Mario Maker 2. So lots of new game content.
And just kind of
coming
stem
up
the seeds. It's not that hard. And if you need to know how, Google or YouTube.
All right.
Like, I didn't know how to do it before, and it's like, great, get on YouTube.
Okay, so
now, there's a video for how to do it. Perfect.
Let's very briefly.
Today's day and age, there's no reason not to know how to do something. There's Google or YouTube. So Google in text form, YouTube or video form.
11 years on a daily
basis. If there's something I don't know how to do,
I
can just look it up. A friend of mine, his laptop for work had screen cracked, and they wanted him to send it in. Be 2, maybe 3 weeks before he got it back, and it would be like $300. It's like, dude, get on YouTube, look up, what's your laptop?
That being said,
all right, fix screen.
I'm appreciative of everything that you guys
dude, this is how you do it. Here's the link to get the screen. It's like $40 on eBay. Say for $40, got sent to his house. He did it all himself. Saved himself hundreds of dollars, and he didn't lose his work laptop for 3 weeks.
As much as I do, and maybe balance my life a little bit more with maybe some offline, employment. But that's a little bit further down the line. I can't really afford to do that yet. So, the bottom line is, guys, if you love all these daily live streams that I do,
fried rice with pineapple and cherries in it.
If you like the on-demand,
I'm gonna have to try that.
Videos that I upload to YouTube, and you like all this, and you want to see it continue,
because on on GTG's second channel, he's talking about
and it's pretty much mostly
watching a video from DSP and Dude Speed crying, I don't know any more recipes. So I'm gonna
go through those right now.
Then look up X recipe. Look up new recipes.
Where your monthly
look up fried rice with pineapple and cherries in it.
On this pre-stream,
like, I don't know how to make Italian sauce, so I googled it and then made it on my stream. Well, not stream, my channel and all that. It's like, all right, don't know what I'm doing, but let's try this. I've done it a couple times since then because, like, I really like this. This is actually really good.
Please check it out.
And it doesn't stain my bowls. Like, when you use the regular ragu,
also, I have a Teespring
Prego sauce, whatever, it stains my bowls red. When I make my own, using, like, canned tomato and paste and all that, it doesn't stain the bowls, which I really like.
So give it a look. Anything you buy helps me out, and you get a cool collectible.
So yeah, man, if you don't know how to do something, Google it, YouTube it.
Chances are you probably would like to contribute during the live stream and get a shout out.
Nope,
for your
no extra sugar.
Which is what it's all about.
Only recipe I found online that said extra sugar was for a 6-pound batch, and it was like a teaspoon of sugar.
It's subjective what I say and do on my own streams, and therefore I have the ability to not respond to something if I feel it will derail the stream or it's negative.
You mean ignore people
or insulting? You know what I mean?
I forgot he was talking.
Politics or religion on the stream because they are too divisive and they cause arguments, and we also don't bring up negative memes about myself or others.
Don't bring up Bad Bunny because you'll get banned instantly for saying Bad Bunny.
Drama stuff we like to keep off the stream. This is going to be a nice, chill Final Fantasy IX stream. We don't want to derail it with garbage, all right?
Don't talk about Bad Bunny.
On the top cheerer or top tipper of the day, I will put you up on my stream stats.
So far, no tips, no cheers. Holy shit.
There. All right, it's a cool way to get recognition. Also, at the
been
top
almost an hour since we're
right
supposed to start at 1:15, and he's not had a single cheer tip.
All right, this is going to keep track of the top cheerers of the week. So it's an extra way for you to get recognition if you decide to cheer, okay? So there's many ways.
No adding extra pig, dude.
You may ask, well, you just mentioned a ton. What's the best way? Right now, guys, the best way to contribute would be by tipping me. Reason being, those tips I am actually putting towards the cost of all the new games that are coming out in the next few weeks. Already, I believe I raised enough last night to buy Crash Team Racing. But just the next week, I've got 3 more games to buy. And then I've got probably 2 to 3 more games to buy again. And
what about the $3,000? Well, actually, it's up to like $3,700 so
How do you tip? There's 2 ways to do it. You look below
I should have it saved on my Twitter.
Or you could type !tip into the stream chat. Either way,
let's see, where is it? Yeah, here it is. $3,741 just in tips this month.
Let's try that again.
19
Either one of
days
those
in,
methods will bring up a link to
$3,741 in just tips.
All right.
That's not counting Patreon. That's not counting. He's got his
All right,
Twitch
New Face of
payment.
Creation. Goodbye. You're out of here for good. I'm done with this. New Face of Creation talking junk, and now he's out of here. You want to
Message deleted by mod. Holy shit, he just got deleted.
Because I knew he was going to do that. I saw it happening. I said goodbye and get out of here.
Technically 18 days.
I mean it too.
$207.83
You had a
a
million
day.
chances and you never learned.
He's made $207.83
So,
a day.
You're a bad apple. You always derail the
enough.
stream chat. You
Just
always
in
say
tips.
negative shit, and you're out of here. Goodbye. Don't ask to come back, by the way, either. You're not coming back.
Yes, he
Okay,
is.
continuing on. So, doing either of those methods, clicking on the tips jar button or typing !tip into the stream chat will bring up
Don't know what Vodafone
PayPal
is.
tips page. All right.
I'll Google
And
it.
a couple things about tipping. Number one, you can either tip anonymously, meaning just say anonymous or make up a name, or you could leave your real name in a message if you'd like. I know some people like to be anonymous to avoid any kind of trolling or whatever on the internet.
But he still sees your email. He still sees your name. He still sees all your PayPal
Number two,
information.
You don't need a PayPal account to tip me. You can use a debit or credit card to tip me. It's
And
a
you
bonus
still see all their
tip,
information,
right?
though, asshole.
So please consider tipping me. Tipping me helps more than anything. Now, by the way, I'm not looking to give horse in the mouth. Cheering, subbing, those things are great too. But in
Better
this case,
TV thing for
tipping
Twitch
me
see
helps
deleted
more
comments.
in the short term now
What?
because of all the game costs coming up in the next few weeks.
What is
so
that?
Please consider it. All right, guys. Fair enough.
And already, Chad is
All right.
saying, hey,
Let's
one of the
continue
longtime
with the
regulars
shout.
around these parts.
Let's get the shout-outs.
He was
for those who've
cool.
contributed. Let's start getting
F,
the
F, F,
leaderboard in
F,
line.
F, F. Everyone's crying for him to come back.
Fair enough. All right, we start off with overnight. There was a few different contributions that I'd like to call out. We actually started off with Lord Street Guru, who subscribed.
Sorry, people
overnight.
calling for him
Thank
to
you
come
very much,
back.
Lord Street Guru for that subscription. I appreciate that. We had Tantamounter, who did a 200-bit cheer. Thank
Better
you, Tantamounter, for the
TTV.
200-bit overnight cheer. Polish
Oh,
Frog
Storm Brunel's going to love
did a
it.
50-bit cheer and asked something, and I'd like to pose this to all of you. Let's see how you guys respond to this, because I'm curious to see your input. Ready? Let's listen to what Polish Frog had to say. He said, Phil, I remember you talking about how we could donate PSN credits, but you didn't know the best way we could do it. I think I figured out how you can make a public Amazon wish list and add PlayStation Network digital credit codes to your wish list. There's 10, 20, 25, 50, and $75 credit codes that you could add. You could even add digital game codes and DLC to the wish list, and we can buy those as a way to donate. Hope you consider this,
to
'cause
get
I think it
that.
would make it easier for you to give games and credit and the like. What do you guys think about that? All right, what do you guys think about that?
About you
I'm
adding
being very
a
honest,
Amazon wish
I'm
list
curious
so people
Do
can
you
send you
think-
more money?
that if I set up an Amazon wish
Add
list
to Chrome.
with things like digital credit or the upcoming games that are coming out, all right, do you think that would be helpful, and do you think people would look at that and say, oh, okay, this is an easy way to see how I can help Phil out, and they would actually help out with that stuff? Or is it still, commonly seen? Because this same question was posed years ago, by the way, and at that point, when I posed this question, people answered, oh no, people who have
Will it work automatically?
these
No.
kind of wish lists are basically seen as like negative people who are just asking for things, and basically I was told,
Already got it, though.
don't do it. It would just create negative stuff if I create an Amazon
so
wish list.
deleted.
Now understand.
Or do I need to
If I made an
refresh? But
Amazon
if I
wish list,
refresh, I
it would
lose the
solely
chat.
be for work. It would be
Shit.
games coming up and PSN credit codes. That's it. That's all it would be. It wouldn't be, I'm going to put crazy shit on there. I'll give you a perfect example. Recently, via a lot of the discussions that we've been having on streams, people have asked me what's something that I would like to do around here. That I
He
can't
wants
afford.
he's
So
going to
I
add a
set up
grill
my
to it.
backyard. I'd like to put down an outdoor rug and some chairs and a table, and like a little grill.
Chairs and
Be able to,
table for
grill
who? It's
outside during
it's
the
just
summer.
you and Cass.
Well,
Like
I'm
having
not
friends
gonna put that
over.
on an Amazon wish list. You see what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like that. It would just be stuff for the business. That would be it. Stuff for the streams. That's all it would be. Okay? Exactly, Crazy Dream. Just games and codes, and that's it. All right? What do you guys think? First of all, I guess the question would be, would this be something that you guys would be interested in actually contributing to? If you had a
No.
list of things to...
I mean, obviously his
streams,
pay pigs will,
would you
because
be,
pay
oh,
pigs
okay, I
give him
think
money
I'll
no
go
matter
support Phil
what.
by getting one of those things. You know what I mean?
Can't believe the guy's made over $200 a day in
Theo
tips.
Stream says, could the
But it's
trolls
not enough,
fuck
guys, and you need you to give me
I have no
more
idea.
money.
I know absolutely.
I need you guys to give me
nothing.
more money so I can afford to buy games.
Nothing about Amazon.
$200. That's 3
Zero.
games with tax.
Zero. So if
You
you
can buy
I don't
3
know if there's
$60
any
games
or not.
with tax.
I don't know if there's a comment system.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
he needs
I don't
more
know
money.
how it works. This is, I'm completely new to this subject. So I have no idea. Golden Cold says, could they place orders and cancel them? I have no idea. I guess my question would be, how would that negatively affect me? They could place orders and cancel them. Who cares, right? I mean, the way I see it is, if I get the digital code, great, I'll use it. If I don't get it, someone bought you this, the order was canceled. Who cares? How does that negatively affect anything, right?
Just gonna read and change.
Yeah, Combat says there's a way to try to fake buy an item and cancel before shipping, but that's about the only way I can think about how they would try. See, and here's the thing. I would just set it up for digital only, so it wouldn't matter. How do you buy it and then cancel shipping? There wouldn't be any shipping. You see what I mean? I don't think, I really don't think,
True.
I don't think that, I think the only trolling that could happen would be minimal. You know what I mean? But again, I don't know much about this. What do you guys think?
Ooh, all right,
Maybe
thank you.
I'll pose
Secret.
this question.
Secret with the help.
maybe
He's a good
tomorrow,
kid. I don't
too.
care what Benjamin says about him.
So if you
Ah, crap. Commercial. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's get back to the. Let's get back to the crying, guys.
All right, let me know. But anyway, Polish Frog, thank you for the suggestion. And then overnight, we had one more tip from Look Here, Look Listen, who tipped me $1 and said, take my money. Okay, I took your money. There you go.
Snake laugh.
All right, so now we start off with contributions here on the live stream since it's been live. We started off with a subscription from Heaving Earth, who subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Heaving Earth, for the sub. I appreciate that. Then we got Nasif, who subscribed for 13 months. Thank you very much, Nasif, for 13 months of support. I appreciate
can't see
that.
where to go back.
Sambuca 2020 resubscribed for 6 months and said, hi, you Phil.
Plenty of
What's up,
frogs.
Sambuca?
Go
And
ahead.
welcome to the stream.
Spam all the
And
frogs.
Congrats on the 6 months of support, because now you earned your
I mean, don't you
chat
dare
crown.
post a single
Very
frog
nice.
or I'll go re.
Retro
Snort.
Cerberus did a $3 tip.
I haven't heard a snort in a
Says,
while.
Good times. Thank you, Retro Cerberus. You are the biggest tipper so far.
Was I just not
Thank
paying
you, Joe,
attention and I
on the
missed the
board.
snort? Or did he stop snorting because he was talking about money? And money's too important to talk about.
Oops, $3.
To be adding snorts to it.
Thank you very much for that. Golden Colts did an 80-bit cheer, and he says, I'll start, get me up there. All right, let me get Golden Colts up there as the first cheerer of the day. 80 bits. Very nice.
Let's see.
Kamori the Bat tipped me $1 and asks the following. I wanted to know, since you said you talked about Bloodstained Ritual of the Night yesterday, were you considering a playthrough of it as a downtime thing? We talked about it a lot yesterday, no lie. A lot of people asked about this yesterday. All right, here's my feelings. I personally,
Oh, because I'm not
like
currently
Metroidvania
logged in. That's why I'm not
games.
shown
I
as
think they're
banned.
fun. I think that
So
they're
why am I not
interesting in
banned?
the
Oh, 'cause I'm not
exploration
logged
and the
in
different
yet.
combat mechanics when you earn the different items and or abilities or weapons in the games, and now you can go and now you can take on this other enemy type with this new weapon. You can now blow up this door or this wall with this new weapon, right? I've always liked that. Metroid and Castlevania have been great franchises in my opinion. I love the 2D classic, side-scrolling kind of gameplay. All right, and I actually played.
Shit, how come I still
two
can't read it?
Metroid
Message
games.
deleted by
I forget which
moderator.
ones. And I also played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, as well as a few other of those style of games over the years. All right, so I've played those games before. But sadly, and this is kind of the sad truth, is that every time I've tried to play a Metroidvania style game over the 11 years that I've been a content creator,
Oh, I see that. I got the little symbol up
and
here.
I'm
Better
talking not only when I
TTV
was just a
has access to
YouTuber,
this
but also
site.
since I've been a full-time streamer. I played games like Ori
Located
and
in
the
the
Blind
Twitch
Forest,
chat setting on the
Child
Twitch
of Light.
website.
There was one I just played this last year. I did an Indies marathon, and it was a really good one. I really enjoyed it. I can't remember the name of it right now. Axiom Verge. I just remembered. Axiom Verge.
I see it
and
right
that's just the
there,
three
so
that come
why
to
won't it
mind.
let me
There's
do anything?
More than that. I've played probably 4 or 5 of them over the years. Every single time
Yeah, I'll
that
have to
I
do it
play one
later.
of these games,
Another
my
time.
viewing audience tells me the game is boring
Maybe.
to watch. It's probably fun to play, but boring to watch. And I should be doing something else. And every time I've played one of these games, viewing attendance dropped dramatically, and contributions dropped dramatically, and everyone screamed for me to play something else. Okay? So, the thing is, it doesn't even matter the quality of the game. You know, we're talking Ori and the Blind Forest, which is one of the most acclaimed and hailed Metroidvania games ever. That couldn't retain an audience for more than 2 hours. People told me they were bored to tears.
Yeah, this all says that it's installed.
Now, the truth of the matter is, I don't think that these games are bad at all. I think what it is my viewing audience in general is catered to a more action-based game. So, for example, Dark Souls.
Shit.
Tons of constant action and constant death.
1 second.
Fighting games, tons of constant action. First-person shooters, tons of constant action. You see what I mean?
Wrong button.
Now, compare that with my other playthroughs, like this one
Let's
today,
see if
Final
I
Fantasy
sign
IX or
in.
Phoenix Wright. I guarantee you today we're
Fuck,
going to have
where do
more
I sign in
attendance
at?
on stream all day long because this is a different style of game. The good news is I'm
Why
a
was I
variety
logged
streamer,
out?
right? I am. I'm a variety streamer. I like being able to play a wide variety of games.
Ooh,
I
sent by
enjoy
text
them.
message.
And the fact that I balance new hot releases and action-based games with more slow-paced games like Final Fantasy, etc., allows me to play that variety of games. Slow-paced games, I probably would not be able to do this for a living and everything would fail. And I'm just being serious about this right here. Okay? So that being said,
Alright, let's see if we're back.
not that I didn't think
Hey,
about
we're
playing
back.
Bloodstained. I actually did, and I seriously considered it. But the fact that I'm already amidst 2 playthroughs that I know for a fact are not hooking me mainstream viewership, both Final Fantasy IX and Phoenix Wright, I didn't think it
Already
made
had it,
any
though.
freaking sense for me to be playing Bloodstained.
You already got it.
You see what I mean? Plus, again, just the
Calculating username.
history of me doing these games has said, don't play it because people basically don't watch when you play these style of games for whatever reason. This is not something negative
See
against the
deleted
game
links and
whatsoever
messages, but how?
at all. All right. I believe the game is great. Everyone who's playing it is saying, yes, it feels like classic Castlevania, and Konami isn't pumping these games out anymore because they're a bunch of idiots.
Final Fantasy
So
IX is
why
not the best out of all of them.
play this game
You're
for the
wrong, Tony
original
Hawk.
creators, right?
But I can't say anything because
agree
I'm
with you.
banned.
And more than likely, this is a game that I could probably play and enjoy a lot. But it's not going to make any sense for me to do it right now because, number one, I've already got 2 slower-moving games that I'm playing. And number 2, there's a ton of new release content coming out in the next few weeks.
So I can't play this game that all of you want to see. I'll play it a year from now when the hype's dead
when
and no one wants to
when I
see
judge
it.
games to play,
Then
which
tell you
I
the guys that I was
understand,
right.
It's very difficult.
He does this with every single game.
Sometimes I play games because I absolutely want to play them. Sometimes I play games because they're popular. And sometimes I play games because they're new releases and they're going to bring in views. So that's the kind of 3 different considerations. And right now what I need to do is balance my streaming so that it allows me to play a game like Final Fantasy IX and Phoenix Wright, but also balance it with stuff that is going to bring in that attention. I know that playing certain games is going to bring in attention, and I just got to kind of do that, you know? I can't just make my streams all stuff that only 200 people are going to watch, because then I'm going to lose that viewership from the mainstream that I need to keep stuff going. Just being very honest with all of you. It's tough. It's not easy decisions
Oh,
when
hey,
it
just
comes
got
to
it.
what I play and what I don't play on stream. It's actually quite challenging to decide what I
Who's
am
giving
going
money?
to
What
play.
made you want to
And
keep
it's
your
actually
goatee?
funny because
That
if
patchy
Bloodstained
goatee.
had come out any other time of the year when things are slower, I would have played it. But it came out at a time when I'm already doing all this other stuff, and there's all this other new release content coming out at the same time.
I'll have to YouTube it later.
It just seems like bad timing, you know? Right now, we're in a situation where there's tons of games coming out in the next month.
There's tons of games, guys. I
Usually
can't
the
do
summer there's not.
anything.
It's usually the complete opposite, where the summertime is very dead. This year, it's the complete opposite, where there's a ton of content, a ton of games coming out in the next month to the point where I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play all the ones that I'm interested in because there's so many of them coming out.
But it's not like you
It's
do
an
anything
oddity
else.
this year. So, you know, I understand that Bloodstained right now is very hot on Twitch. I get that. But will it be hot in a week? You know what I mean? When you've got Crash Team Racing, Judgment, Sunken City, Super Mario Maker 2 all coming out next week, will
He's
anyone be talking
got
about Bloodstained?
2
You see
mods
what
in
I
there
mean?
right now.
I think what a lot of people get, it's a misconception about me as a streamer. I'm not one of these people who jumps on every fad. I'm just not.
Don't,
I'm not a
dude.
fad streamer who plays Bloodstained for 2 days, and then when the fad dies out, I stop playing it and drop the playthrough and I move on to another game. As you guys know, typically...
But you do
when
that
I
with a
play
lot of
games,
games.
all right, I play a game till completion.
Yeah.
If Bloodstained truly is a full Castlevania game, I would guarantee that game's like 20 or more hours long. Those games are pretty fucking long. All right.
So then play it.
So for me, it's so hot right now. Yeah, you're right. But in 3 days it won't be. No one will talk about it ever again. And if I start playing Bloodstained, I'll be stuck with this unfinished playthrough that now I'm, trying to finish up. When in reality, everyone's yelling at me now. Why aren't you playing Crash Team Racing? Why aren't you playing this next game? Right?
But no one asked for Crash Team. No one wants Crash Team.
Insanely long explanation. So, in summary, I don't feel that right now it makes sense for me to play the game, even though it's popular on Twitch, because I'm already playing 2 games that don't bring in a lot of attention. By history, it's told me that Metroidvania games are not within a game realm that my mainstream audience wants to see. Not to say anything negative about the game at all, because I probably would really enjoy it. Is it a possibility that in the future I would play the game? Yes.
But you'll play it when no one else wants to see it.
The answer is no, it's not going to happen. All right?
You'll play it when no one wants to see it, as always.
Moving on.
Because you're an
Sambuca
idiot.
did a 200-bit cheer. That makes Sambuca the top cheer of the day. He says, looking forward to a chill stream, Brother Phil. Thank you, Sambuca. I am too. I absolutely am too.
It's going to be chill, guys. I swear it's going to be chill. Give me money. Chill.
Crazy optional boss, like the book that we had last stream that took me an hour and a half to beat. That was pretty nuts, but I got it done, right?
It took you that long because you stopped the game, said to chat, tell me how to beat this.
I don't believe that.
That's not a joke. He actually did that.
Like me out there, I just believe that sadly a lot of them don't get the notoriety or attention because the other people who are the paid shills overshadow them. And that really sucks.
Uh-oh, paid shills.
I'm one of the rare people who still gets attention for being honest because I've been around for so long, Shout out to Crazy Dream, who's gifted a sub to Moeezy.
I don't get why he's not.
No, actually, it's either Moeezy or Mosey. It's probably Mosey. Congratulations, Mosey, and thank you, Gracie.
And again, he's made over $200 a day just in tips.
I'm watching your Need for Speed Payback
just in tips, over $200
really
a day.
Like the game in every
so it's not like he can't afford it. He can afford it.
Ever been a game you played that you really didn't want to finish but did because the viewers?
Wow, 1,000 people say play this game. I'm not playing it.
I'm not even kidding.
1 year later, 1,000 people told me to play this game a year ago, but then they didn't show up.
But I really don't like this fucking game. It really stinks. Can we stop playing it? And people were like, no, you have to keep playing it. And I was like, no, but really, like when I play this game, I feel like I'm, nails on a chalkboard. Someone's stabbing me in my balls. You know what I mean?
Fuck did that come from?
Can I stop playing it? And people were like, nope, you got to keep playing it. And I was like, God damn it. The bottom line is Kill Bill. I'm sure there were many games like that over the years. The thing is, I don't really remember them. Like, for me, I play so many games that everything is like, okay, right now,
you forget what you've already played.
It's very hard for me to look back over my 11 years and say, oh, yeah, I remember 3 games. That's crazy tough for me to do. So, interestingly enough, this may be something to ask about retrospective events. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I
like that on Rotten Tomato. Shaft is getting 34% by reviewers, 94% by actual people.
Right?
Once again, reviewers are trash at their jobs. It's not Citizen Kane. I hate this movie.
What's up, Hank?
He's talking about Bloodstained.
$1. He said, just my 2 cents. I watched your Borderlands 1 playthrough, which was single player, but I never gave a toss about your Borderlands 2 playthrough. It just didn't appeal to me because you played it multiplayer. Yeah, you see, and I think that that's true, that there's actually a group of people who really just enjoy watching me play things by myself and giving my honest opinion.
Why'd you play with yourself?
Even now interacting with stream chat versus me focused in on interacting with a team. Because, again, there's 2 dichotomies here. Number 1, it takes me away from the focus of the game instead because I'm just kind of talking to a team. And number 2, it takes me away from focusing on interaction with the stream chatters because I'm focusing with the team. So I understand that, and that's why I'm saying maybe a game like Borderlands 3 isn't something I should do. That's why I'm looking for everybody's feedback, so please let me know. Thanks, Hank.
I'm loving this. All these reviewers, these critics, whatever. Wah, Shaft, it's not woke. Then every single person actually sees it that's not a critic.
Well,
this movie's amazing. Fuck you.
Number 1, no, because I'm ugly, and
see you guys, go see it.
Number 2, because it's immoral, and I'm against it. And number 3,
hey,
I'd
pizza
be
guy.
banned from Twitch. So there's 3 good reasons why I shouldn't do it. All right, there you go. Very nice.
And you're a piece of shit.
$10 tip regardless. Okay, let's continue on. Grayside Will cheered and said, free new face of creation? No. I'm tired of him being an asshole to me. Once again, he's doing it again this morning. He literally does this every day. and then I don't say anything about it for a while, and I give him big leeway, and then eventually I ban him because he pisses me off for being a constant nuisance. And then he begs to come back. He goes to the mods and he kisses their balls, and he sends me multiple emails apologizing profusely. I'll never do it again. And then he just does it again. I'm fucking tired of his dumb shit. Enough is enough, you know. Your 47th chance is enough chances. So fucking good riddance to bad rubbish.
Grow them some thick skin, dude.
He says, "Hey Phil, will you be playing Fire Emblem Tree
New
Houses?"
Face Creation has given you a ton of money.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
He's banned so many people.
Next month.
I've given him a ton of money.
I don't know anything about it.
But then they insulted me, so now they're banned forever.
Right now,
how did they insult you?
I will not
they said I should start playing the game and stop crying for money. That's not an insult. That's reality. Stop crying for money.
Cheers says, "Phil, will you ever watch Avengers Endgame? As all Marvel movies will go to Disney new streaming service and not Netflix anymore." I don't know. Right now, I certainly can't afford another streaming service. That's for sure.
Because you already paid for every single one that's out.
Chances are,
He's got Netflix, Hulu, Prime,
rent
WWE,
or something. I guess I'll never see
PlayStation View. He's got them all.
Oh well. I'll just assume that like Ant-Man shrunk down and went up Thanos' ass and punched his testicles from the inside or something. I don't know. I guess that's what happened. I have no idea. Tyrone tipped me $1. Says, "Got to get a grill stream for the chill stream." I don't know why people would want to see me grill. That's pretty ridiculous. And no, I would not be grilling.
It's
from my
DSP
backyard.
tries it or whatever, dude, or badly cooking.
Let me try that again. Yes, I would be grilling from my backyard. No, I would not be streaming the grilling from my backyard.
Well, then record it.
Put it that way. Hank tipped me another $10. Wow, thank you, sir. He's congrats on your 2 victories yesterday in Call of Duty Black Ops. Fantastic with a second place to boot. At the moment, I'm re-enjoying your Dragon Quest XI playthrough and loving it all over again. Now I'm pumped for another 4 hours of JRPG fun. Yeah, I will actually go as far to say that I feel that Dragon Quest XI playthrough last year was one of my best ever. Like, not only did I really enjoy that game, turn-based mechanics, great, you know, graphics. I certainly liked the music. Most people hated it because it's meaty style. I liked the music. I thought everything about the game was great, insanely good long plot, and then it reboots and has a second plot. It's like 2 games in one. And then, you know, the interaction that I had with the viewers during that time frame was amazing. We had so many good, fun conversations and just
no, you didn't. You banned everyone
at long form. And I'm hoping we can get that with Final Fantasy IX as well, because I'm really digging it. All right.
He's got to have those jokes, dude.
Hank. Building Realism did 100-bit cheers. And what makes you want to keep your goatee?
I have Prime and Netflix with 2 share screen.
Than without it.
And that's it for my streaming.
Number 2, my wife.
That's all I need.
So there's 2 good reasons.
That I don't watch that much television.
Forgive me if you touched on this. I saw the FTC.
See a secret.
Investigating YouTube
Get that charger, dude.
That's available towards kids. Oh yeah, that's the Federal Trade Commission are investigating YouTube because they're basically saying, why is it that YouTube is a website that doesn't regulate what children can watch on it? At any time, kids are going and watching Logan Paul doing a video in front of hanging dead bodies in a suicide forest, and you know they're watching disgusting videos of filth and drama and shit. You know, things that are really making kids seeing harmful stuff that they shouldn't be watching, and YouTube doesn't regulate it at all. Anyone can make an account on YouTube and say they're any age and just get right in to see whatever. Now, in reality, I agree
oh no,
with you.
because parents aren't doing their jobs.
Some people who are saying that's not the FTC's place to step in and do that. It should be the parents who are policing what kids see on
exactly,
TV.
Sandra.
I actually agree with that.
That game's 20
100%.
hours. It's too long. Allow me to play this 50-hour game.
Reasons why the world is in the situation we're in is because parents don't parent anymore. They hand their kids a smartphone or a fucking, a tablet and say, here, occupy yourself while I go do whatever I want. And then the kid just fucking goes off and does fucked up shit. All right? So, I'm sorry. I really do feel that 95% of the blame here is on the parents. But we do have to look at this situation objectively and say, YouTube literally is a business model that just says, do whatever the fuck you want. And then after the fact, if someone finds out something's bad, then we'll try to take care of it, but we won't always even take action.
Stop crying.
A cesspool for really bad behaviors, toxicity, drama, and in regards to the content that's the top content and promoted content on YouTube, complete trash. The website has gone from a place where 10 years ago it was, if you have talent and you have passion, you have a way to be noticed on the internet,
and you span the system
to put into production value.
What's he at now? Like 60,000 videos?
Popularity on the internet. It's completely become the opposite now. If you have money and you are a drama queen, you can now make drama videos and stupid pranks and dumb shit, and YouTube will push you to the forefront of the site to get noticed, and there's literal to anything of quality that really gets any attention on YouTube anymore. You know what I mean? It really is an online culture that's dying because of the lack of any kinds of rules or regulations of what is allowed to be popular. And you could always argue censorship.
In other words,
and I will agree with you that to some extent that censorship is bad.
I'm not popular.
But right now there's
everything
zero
else sucks.
censorship. And what we've seen is that the biggest, filthiest, disgusting drama crap has come to the
My
top,
detractors,
and that's-
dude. Let's
that's
see.
not a valid, website anymore. You
How
go to
many
YouTube,
videos
this is
does he
top shit.
have?
Like, what the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Like, this is complete
Pause.
garbage. And this is what's popular on this site, right? So
I don't see. Oh,
the
I know where
FTC
to
is
go.
looking into this because basically what they're saying is any kid could just jump on YouTube and see all this really bad,
Social
irresponsible
Blade.
stuff that kids should not be looking at, and is YouTube responsible for it? Also, I actually believe they're being looked into for being a monopoly because they're saying, yeah, YouTube really is the #1 guys for video sharing.
Dude,
And
stop
this is
shitting
fair.
on them. Without them, you
literally
suck.
every other business that comes up against them and tries to compete.
55,504 uploads.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Just on
I guess we're
DSP
gonna
Gaming.
find out.
That's
At
not
least
counting
for
King of
me,
Hate. That's
what I
not
would say is
counting
thank God I diversified and became a full-time streamer. a
Darkside
couple
Phil
years ago. 'Cause,
or the other
everything,
one.
all signs are pointing to YouTube falling apart.
He has a third one.
Like,
He has another
literally
one.
Everything right now.
So between 4
you're
channels,
pointing
and this
at,
one
wow,
has
YouTube is falling apart,
55,000
they're in trouble,
uploads.
And YouTubers can't, or can't make a living anymore, so they're just making drama crap now to get noticed from immature people. And I'm just glad I
Pretty
got out of
much.
there when I did. Seriously. All right, continuing on. #1 black man tipped me $1 and says, "Why don't you use nutritional suppositories instead of eating an Olive Garden every day?" Because it just wouldn't be as delicious. What can I say? Right? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but thanks for your $1 tip anyway. Continuing on.
Wow, so
The Hate
salty.
tipped me $1. It says, "Do a body count redemption run. Redemand it." No, but thank you for the $1 tip. Mithrandir tipped me $2. Said, "Just tuned in. What is the new direction?" I have no idea. I'm not sure what you're talking about. And Real American History tipped me $1 and says, "How do you feel when cops buy Burger King for sociopaths?" That's just the downfall of our society, I guess, guys. What can I say? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so far for all your contributions and your support on the stream in particular. Shout out to Sambuca with the top cheer and to Darkside Bill with the top tip. Let's go ahead and check on sub count.
Darkside
We have
Bill.
lost all of our subs completely. Actually, we haven't, but subs went way down because there was a big sub bomb about a month ago. I'm actually curious. Let's see. What's today? Today is the 18th? No, the 19th. What was going on around the 19th of last month?
Nothing.
We had... Well, I was playing Rage
KO
2.
Gaming. Thank you. KO
There
Gaming.
was Team Sonic Racing. Honestly, I'm not sure what it was. But it looks like we had a big sub bomb last month. And those subs have
It's
now
a piece of cake to
expired.
bake a pretty
Those big
cake.
subs.
If the
So
way
we're only
is
up to
hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the
5,205 subs right
book.
now. What
You
a
know
big
you
loss. That
can't
sucks
be
for me.
lazy.
Actually, that's completely
If
wrong.
you use a
We'll
messy
fix that.
recipe, the cake
We're at
will end up
505 subs.
crazy. If you do the cooking by the book,
505
then
subs.
you'll have
So we went
a
down a
cake.
lot. Not much you could do about that, especially when, like I said,
Terrible.
there's a sub bomb at one point, and then that sub bomb goes away.
It is on your
You're
username.
10
All right,
subs.
thank you.
What can you do, right? But there you go. Sambuca 2020 just tipped me $50. Wow, thank you very much, Sambuca. He says, "Phil, I've enjoyed your stream.
And
for
mind
years.
you,
I'll continue
he
to
jumped on
support
the
you,
Pro Jared drama
in the long
immediately.
haul."
As soon as Pro Jared happened,
Thank you
he
very
jumped
much.
on it immediately.
I appreciate that.
But dude, that's totally different for me,
Go ahead and
dude.
get you up on the leaderboard, the top.
'Cause I said so,
today,
fuck you.
Sambuca. He also says he's frustrated about the whole condo situation in Connecticut and how it's screwing me over, and I agree with you. I totally
Because you
agree.
can't get rid of
The
it?
bottom line is the only way to get out of it is basically to hurt myself. You know what I mean? There's no way to easily get out of that situation besides like ruin my own credit, which I think I have to do. I don't know what else to do. So it is what it is. And
You've been talking
I'm
about this for a
working on
while
it.
now. I thought you already did it, asshole.
Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate that very much. And with that, I finished my last sip of Neo water. And now I crunch the bottle extremely loudly.
Asshole.
Okay, there you go. There's your bottle crunch of the stream, guys.
What an asshole.
Okay. All right, guys.
How do you
Let
make
us
it
end the
my
pre-stream.
name?
Okay. Let's end the pre-stream. let's jump into Final Fantasy IX. A fun, interactive Final Fantasy IX stream that I hope you're looking forward to. Let's do this. Here we go.
You already got it.
Alrighty. Global Gamer GG asked, do I recycle? No, what happened? I actually eat these bottles. I crunch them, and then I saute them on a pan, and I eat them for dinner. It's delicious.
That's
really
not...
I do that.
You know him, he doesn't recycle.
In Washington State, it's a requirement that you recycle. It's actually the law. It's the law that you recycle. We're forced to do it here. So yes, I do recycle.
Oh no, you were forced to? I'm so sorry.
Alrighty, let's boot her up.
Poor thing.
Vote Democrat Cheery said it should be forced everywhere. Real talk. All right, let's begin, shall we? Here we go. Let me up the game volume.
Oh
a little
god. Let's move on to the game. He did not take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Normally he takes a break
to
after
my
all that.
Final Fantasy IX playthrough. We just entered the forest, and we gotta look for pieces of Rama in the forest. Look at this. Once upon a time, 33 small
Man, it's been a
countries
long
fought
time
together
since I
against
played
an
this
empire.
game.
One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph.
Let's see, it's been almost an hour and a half, and
he's
he's just now getting to the gameplay.
Headed to a cavern in a snow field.
Wow.
That's the beginning. You have 4 to go. How exciting!
As it should be. Recycling should be way more
We're gonna
enforced.
get to them. Shout out to DJ Runo who just
Sorry,
recycled
but
25
you gotta
months.
recycle if you want to help
Thank you,
keep
DJ
the
Runo,
world
for so
going,
much
guys.
support. Oh, look at this. Mithril vest. Mithril. He's got the bronze vest. He'll learn auto potion from Mithril vest. He's almost gonna learn jelly. So as soon as he learns that, I'll swap over. I'm just gonna check to make sure there's nothing else that we can learn from any of these. Bone wrist will give him more strength but much less defense.
Oh god, this is gonna be trash. I already know it, but I can't look away. It's like a train wreck.
Adam and Vest. That's what I stole from the boss, right? Yeah, I stole Adam and Vest from the boss. I'm gonna lower the volume now, it sounds loud. Yeah, I stole that from the boss, and I think it's those abilities are gonna be good, just not for these characters, I don't think. Stone Killer and Bird Killer.
Let's see how he fucks this up.
So I'll keep on what he has, I guess. He learned Insomniac. It looks like Gold Choker is the perfect thing for him, because not only does it up his defense, but also his magic. I think I'm gonna give him the Gold
Probably because he
Choker.
doesn't do anything with it. He doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know how to remove it because he's an idiot.
His magic, not as much, but it gives him strength. He doesn't need the strength, right? All right, let's give him the Gold Choker.
Oh god, it's gonna be such trash.
She's
Like, you already know it's
looking
gonna be
up.
trash.
Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. The reason I say that? Yeah, she can learn auto potion from him.
And I still love his. I am broke. I have no money. By the way, tomorrow's my day off. I need to live stream every single day to make sure I can make as much money as possible. By the way, I'm taking tomorrow off. Guys, I need you to send me tips and cheers and sub my Patreon because I am gonna be losing my house if you don't. By the way, I'm taking tomorrow off.
White magic? Well, magic is like black magic. I'm not sure how the stats work.
Like, how can you say in the same sentence, I'm losing my house, by the way, I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm broke, I need more money, taking tomorrow off. I need to live stream every day or I'll lose my house, taking tomorrow off.
Okay, what I should also do, I should make sure all the best abilities are equipped right now. Ability up, she had, yes, we need that. Oh, I want to put auto potion on her.
It just doesn't make any
Everything
fucking
equipped that she
sense.
has. Okay. Auto haste, I definitely want on him. That's a great ability, and he's still learning it, I believe. What else do I have equipped here?
Auto haste is a pretty
I don't know
damn
what kind
good
of enemies
skill.
I'm going to be fighting in this forest. Alert stops back attacks. Antibody is no. Oh, I'll turn off auto potion on him.
Man, it's been so long since I played this game. Last fantasy game I played was... I think I downloaded it on the PS... Final Fantasy VII on the PS3. Just because I remembered it so much and loved playing it so much.
loudmouth so he can't. Okay, that's good.
What about you guys? What's the last Final Fantasy game you played?
We'll do that. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, wow, I got a couple shout-outs to do here. Shout out to The Hate, who tipped me $1, says, vote for body count redemption run so Phil can suffer. Oh, my God. All right. Thank you very much for The Hate for the tip. Shadow Steve did 100-bit cheer. He said, how are you liking this game so far compared to the other Final Fantasy games? I like it. I'm liking it. I want to reserve judgment. I'm not even halfway through it yet. But so far, so good. I am enjoying myself. I like it. Vote Democrat cheer. He said,
alright. Is 15 worth playing? Because I heard mixed reviews and it's like people saying, no, you need to get all the DLC that came out for it. Which I'm sure by now they got a Game of the Year edition that has all the DLC with it.
Shadow Viking. Excuse me, Shadow King has resubbed for 17 months. Thank you, Shadow King 236 for the resub. Appreciate it.
I've never played the multiplayer ones, like 11 or 14.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
I've heard a lot of people bitching about it. I think 14 or 11 is being turned more into a WoW than it is any other game.
Cavern and acquired the Goddess Building. You need to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go.
Always gotta worry about spoilers, dude.
The Ogre? I already have that. Yeah. What's funny is I had it for a million years. I guess I was just supposed to get it now. How do I get up there? Oh, look. On their way home, they filtered to a trap set by the traitor. Joseph gave his life.
Final Fantasy 13, if you play 1 and 2 together as one game,
silence, you have 2 to go.
Like you take Final Fantasy parts 1 and 2 together,
I can't get that item.
it's an actually good Final Fantasy game. And then the third one happens, and it's no.
From another area.
Because I played Final Fantasy 13 and was disappointed as a Final Fantasy game. As a game on its own, it's an okay game. But as a Final Fantasy game,
Akbar is asking me, why do people leave the stream when the gameplay starts? A lot of people don't want to watch a JRPG, but maybe they wanted to watch me do the pre-stream, which I understand.
Let's see what he's at for his viewership.
Death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him.
He's at 321.
Human, you have 1 to go.
Day stream.
Okay.
321 viewers.
Solo Knave says, this is the story of Joseph, a guest character from Final Fantasy II. Oh.
Yeah.
See, I didn't understand that because I haven't played Final Fantasy II.
My favorite's got to be 7 because that's what I started off with. Then Final Fantasy 10. Then 8 and 9 are tied. 12.
Finally,
then 13.
What do we got? Bats?
I know a lot of people didn't like 8, but I enjoyed 8. I thought 8 was good.
Seeker Bag.
If you play Final Fantasy 13, 1, 2, and 3 like all together, it's a pretty damn good Final Fantasy game. But Final Fantasy 13 on its own, it's like it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. But it's a hallway. When I think Final Fantasy, I think of a mansion. Walk in this room, go in this room, go down the stairs, go up the stairs, go into this secret area behind a bookcase. Final Fantasy 13 is just a hallway. Just walk forward, stop. Walk forward, stop. Walk forward, stop.
Oh my god, he's got trance.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting remastered. That should be cool. I don't know if I'll play though, but I did like the card game. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, Smooly. Not that big a deal if you just started playing or not.
Oh my god, yeah, auto potion's gonna be annoying. I had to turn it off.
10-2 was just too weird for me as that, and one of the reasons I love 10 so much is because of Blitzball. I probably spent 30-40 hours playing just Blitzball. And then you get 10-2 and it's like, oh, you can do Blitzball, but you don't actually play. Well, then screw you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off auto potion. Too annoying. Makes the fights go too long. Okay. I can't get back up here once I jump into that treasure chest.
No matter what the game is, there's fans of it.
Mithril
I know some people hated the Blitzball, but I loved it. I enjoyed it. I'm the kind of person who plays, you know,
Yep,
Madden
you
and all
got
that,
none.
so it's a sports game instead of Final Fantasy.
La, la,
All right.
la,
Oh,
la, la.
instead of having to do like free agent contracts, you just gotta hunt them down. Be like, hey, you want to play for me? Sure. Damn. That's a lot of hours. I can't say much. I've played Diablo 2 every
The last round is
single
at the
year.
start? Why not choose
Since it came out,
start?
I've played Diablo
All the
2
way back
every
here?
single year. Last year I did, what, a Halloween stream for it?
Oh! Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. The story is this is the story of a true hero.
At this point, I'm surprised
That's Hero
Final Fantasy
the Last
7 isn't
Wish.
on your phone. Oh, wait, actually, I think it might
Now
be.
what? Your boy Bob just did a 300-bit cheer to become the cheerleader for today. He said, I finally got 2 screens, so I'm watching while playing Final Fantasy 14. That's the way to do it. Grind in one game and watch something else. That's what I've always done. That's
He
how I
hates
used to grind
games that
RPGs
much.
all the time. I would be watching something else on one screen and playing the game on another, and that way it doesn't make it as much of a feel of like you're grinding, right? Let me get out of here. Ah, we found all 5. Let's hear the story. The story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. Okay. 33 small countries fought. One day, his rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Only then to the troop be glad he accepted their plea for help. They headed to a cabin in a snowfield. Okay.
God, he's so boring when he's playing. So 1 through 9 are on phone. That's what I thought.
Same thing, Joseph.
I think Final Fantasy VII, for as long as it's been in development, will be
fantastic.
fantastic.
About the tragedy.
It will be the game that makes Square Enix all the money.
His daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him, and the end of heroes are also human. Or, although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of the death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. I guess what you do is you choose. Either one is fine. So basically, they're saying, you know, heroes are flawed humans, or the story of a true hero. I don't know. I'll say hero. Just like your story. No, I already read
He's
this.
such trash. Oh, well, he's born to Everlong
Yes.
Gotomy, so
Let me ask you one thing.
my friend wants to do stuff today, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching me. Sorry it's been so long, but it was work schedule, and on my days off, wanted to go out and do stuff with other people, and lady, friend, and family, and all that.
I want to know what you think in your own words. Me?
Will it beat the
I'm
5
away
million
from my
K3
country, but I
got?
haven't forgotten about my
That's a good one.
Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon.
I mean, if not today,
Thank
I'll
you.
try to
You're
stream
really fast,
Kingdom
remember,
Come
you
Deliverance
chose the path
tomorrow.
on which you walk.
My allergies are being a lot better. I've
Very dope.
upgraded to Zyrtec and a couple other things. So hopefully my allergies get better. So again, guys,
Yeah.
thank you for watching. As always,
Let's go
like,
to Limblum.
subscribe, comment down below, and
Yeah.
have a wonderful day.
Hey, old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask you why you made Dagger play such a silly game.